It's Michelle with Michelle for Lifestyle and Wellness. I wanted to discuss some of the misconceptions around healthy, using the air quotes there, whole grains, especially in regards to what is known as the glycemic index. For those of you who don't know, the glycemic index is a rating of how much a specific food will raise your blood sugar about 90 minutes after ingesting it. All foods are compared to pure glucose, which has a rating of 100. This index was actually developed by a professor at the University of Toronto in the early 1980s. And although far from perfect, it has a few drawbacks. It does give us a really good indication of which foods can be pro-inflammatory or can create surges in our insulin levels. One of my favorite demonstrations in workshops is asking people what they think will raise their blood sugar the highest: a tablespoon of white sugar, a banana, a candy bar like a Snickers bar, or 2 slices of white bread. And people are often shocked to discover that white bread has the highest glycemic index of the 4 at 85. The chocolate bar comes in at 80, whereas the tablespoon of sugar comes in at 65, and the banana comes in at 55. Now that's white bread, you'll tell me. However, whole grain flour actually has a glycemic index of 80, and whole grain bread itself has a glycemic index of 72. This is interesting because we've been told that anything with a glycemic index of 45 or higher should be limited or avoided. Yet in the Canada Food Guide, the guide that our government is telling us is what we're supposed to eat, it's actually recommended that we have between 6 and 8 servings of grains every day, of which half of those should be whole grains. So we're having a huge amount of a product that is not only highly industrialized, highly processed, and unbelievably subsidized, so there's a lot of profit to be made from it, but it raises our blood sugar higher than regular sugar and is thus unhealthy for us. Yes, whole grains are healthier than white flour, but that doesn't make them healthier than vegetables or even high glycemic index fruits like bananas. Each time you choose to put something in your mouth, you need to remember, food is information. What type of information are you trying to give your body?